Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Philadelphia 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Cavaliers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Neither of these teams possessing the health you'd hope for in the postseason. At least they're both, though, in the same boat.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. You take a look at the 76ers. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
MP kicks to Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
And here's Garland for 3. They grab their own miss. Good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Oubre, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
MP looking around. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And
in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's MP.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He ended up with 43 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3 from MP. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Floats one up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP outside. Drummond finds Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Back to MP. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, MP. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Allen. A jump hook. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. On the wing, George. Covered by Okoro. MP, that's for 2. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's 13 points for MP. And here is Garland. Cranes the three-pointer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead, up 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
On the court for Cleveland, Allen is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here's Jerome. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Works that one inside nicely.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Edwards with the screen. It's MP attacking. Pass to Grimes. MP kicks to Edwards. On the wing, MP sinks the triple. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Jerome. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Allen outside. To the inside. Jerome passes to Okoro. Just 3 to shoot. Hunter no good. The 76ers leading by 6. The 3 from MP. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Another miss by MP.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Allen, a screen on MP. Allen finds Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. For three, Hunter. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's MP. Right through contact, MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. Cleveland also making some changes. Reith is checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. Back to Garland. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
To the middle. MP dishes to Gordon. Pass to MP. Here's Grimes. Fires the three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Hunter on the wing. Edwards defending. Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the 76ers on the break. That shot wide open. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Fires the three. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And Reith gets it to go.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 29 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Back to Okoro. Pass to Hunter. And here is Garland. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Garland against Oubre. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 5 now.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan pass.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here, in a massive game, all of a sudden, he's the man.
Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Garland. 12 points for him. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it together.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Over Maxey. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. He's got 14.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Pass to Drummond. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Okoro kicks to Garland. Mobley a screen on Maxey. Here's Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oubre sets the screen for MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 39.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Garland surveying the D. Allen passes to Okoro. The shot from 20 feet away. Mobley misses.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
A 3 from MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Garland finds Mitchell to end the run. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Loads it up there for Mobley. Oubre with the steal. It's Drummond, high post. Maxey passes to MP. No good on the triple. Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Buries it from three-point range.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jerome. Wade a screen on Maxey. Pass to Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Isaac Okoro. Hunter's out there with Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. MP against Garland. Takes it inside. That one falls. Garland's got 28.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Maxey attacking. The three from MP. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Good on the shot. MP's got 47 points. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Mobley, he's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley finds Okoro. Here's Jerome. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Garland for three. And the three ball is good. Garland's got 31.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
MP with the bounce pass. On the wing, MP. In the corner, George with it. Pocket six. Over Okoro. That's good for George on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Garland. Mobley a screen on George. There's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 33 points.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Here's MP. And stolen by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
MP against Garland. And Drummond kicks to MP. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Now Maxey. Back to MP. Good, another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
Allen, that's good.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the 76ers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Garland has it in the corner. Okoro setting the pick for Garland. Mitchell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
Weaving his way around Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the...
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3,